Alright, so we are on the road to Moab, and because I'm sitting in some traffic right now, and not driving very fast, I thought I'd say hi to everybody, and let you all know, because I told you the next time you see me, I'd be on the road to Moab. So we are definitely on the road to Moab. We are on the I-70. We have not quite made it to the Eisenhower Tunnel. I don't know how far ahead it is. All I know is I'm in about a 10-minute traffic jam. Not for an accident. According to Google Maps, it is because of construction. So if people are actually doing construction, I will be amazed. Because 90% of the time when I drive past something that says there's construction, I don't see a soul. So it'll be interesting. But we are on the road. I am super excited and super pumped for this weekend and this next week for Easter Jeep Safari and just to be in Moab. Never been there before. And I'm excited. We're going to have so much fun doing all sorts of different trails. Some of them are going to be rated a little harder than others, and I'm excited. And on Sunday, we have a trail ride. We are doing Secret Spiral. I think it's called Secret Spiral. Don't quote me on that just yet. But I do believe it is called Secret Spiral, and we're going to be doing it with a group of about 20 different people. I don't know any of these people. I am excited to see what happens. Be the update for now, guys. We've only been driving for, what is it, about an hour now, give or take. So I will update you guys here in a little while. I'm going to literally be on the 70 all the way to Utah, and then we'll end up cutting down to Moab and things like that. I will see you all when we hit the Utah line. We have gone through a rainstorm, a snowstorm, a hailstorm, back to a snowstorm, and stopped in Grand Junction to fill up, and we are now in Utah. I told you I'd see you guys when we got to Utah. About an hour, give or take, left to go until we hit Moab. I think the plan is going to be find camp. I have some places marked out for potential campsites. We are going to go and check them out. That is the goal. The wind is crazy. The Jeep has been blowing around like crazy. I can't, yeah, it's almost as bad as when we went down to southern New Mexico, but not quite as bad. But I'm super excited. We have hit the Utah line. We got about an hour to go, so I will see you guys when we reach camp. Alright guys, we have made it to camp. I am so happy we're here. I was getting tired of being on the road a little bit. It's been a long day, but we're up here. We're actually on top of one of the mesa areas. I'll get the trail for you guys in the morning. Right now my head is not thinking. Oh, Gemini Bridge. We are up on the Gemini Bridge Trail. And we have an epic camp spot. I wanted something secluded a little bit from the wind. It's been super, super windy. And just check out this site. Just look at it. That's my view coming out of the tent. And we got ourselves cooking some dinner here. But it's been good. So the plan for the rest of today is I'm gonna finish cooking dinner, eat, clean up, And I'm just going to relax. I'm just going to enjoy this view, guys, because it is awesome. It's gorgeous. And I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning, everybody. It is about 7 o'clock in the morning, and I slept okay. Didn't sleep the greatest, but I slept okay. It was very cold last night. Got under 30 degrees. So I had the Mr. Buddy heater working overtime, trying to keep it nice and warm. And also we had some person come driving up into the camp area at like 1 in the morning. He must have been trying to find a camp real late at night, but he came in here and he stopped and made a bunch of noise and then drove off. So that woke me up. Otherwise, I slept great. The mattress, the Lost Horizons mattress, super comfortable. I was quite warm with all my blankets and everything else. But it's been a nice morning. It's super clear out, and just this campground, guys, look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. And when I found it last night, I was like, this will be pretty in the morning. I wasn't wrong. So, the plans for today, we are going to do some more exploring of the Gemini Bridge Trail for maybe about an hour or two. Go check it out some more. And then I think we're going to go over and do chicken corners today. I'm super excited to go over and check out that trail. Depending on how much time we have left, we may go hit another trail, or we're going to start finding camp. My goal is to try and get to camp around 5:30, 6 o'clock each night, just because it is Easter Jeep weekend.
because it's the Easter Jeep Safari weekend. There's going to be so many people out here. When I got into Moab yesterday, just everywhere, which is cool. So that's the goal. But for right now, I'm going to enjoy my hot chocolate since I'm taking a break from coffee, make breakfast, enjoy my scenery, and then we'll pack up and start going, guys. We're not in a big rush today. Today and tomorrow is all about our own exploring and trails. So, and then Saturday we have our ride, and then Monday's another day of exploring. So yeah, I'm just out here relaxing, guys. Morning. Here out on the trail. We're on the Gemini Bridge Trail. I got camp all picked up, had breakfast, enjoyed the sunrise, soaked in some vitamin D from the sun, and now we're off. You're gonna have to forgive me for some of the rattles and everything else because they have the ground tent. Everything is in the Jeep. One day things will be a little better, but we're gonna have fun. This is going to be an awesome day. I can feel it. And I'm super curious to see where this trail is going to lead us. So we're gonna be out here for a little bit, and then we'll make our way, hit chicken corners, and see what the rest of the day holds for us. So let's continue our way down the Gemini Bridge Trail. Well, we're not very far into the trail. But we came up this massive hill, and I just wanted to show you guys this view. Some cows down right over there, crossing the road, or the trail. But God, guys, look at this. It is gorgeous. It is like 40 degrees, which is so much warmer than Colorado, which is awesome. And it is supposed to be getting up near the 60s today, so this jacket will be able to come off and I'll be able to enjoy it. But we're gonna keep going up, guys. We'll start filming a little bit more when we get a little further up. There's a little more camping areas right here, and it is still a little early in the morning, so I don't want to wake up a bunch of people just yet with me running up and down the roads stopping and going. So we're going to travel up the trail a little bit and see what else we can find. Those mountains out there, gorgeous. Absolute breathtaking this morning out here, guys. So glad I'm here.
Well, we found the Metal Masher Trail. I was like, oh, where does this trail go? Looked it up, then drove it down it just a hair and saw the sign for Metal Masher. The Jeep is not quite ready for that. One day we will do all the hard trails out here, all the technical ones, but not today. So, we're still on the Gemini Trail. We are just out exploring. I've seen a couple potential campsites. Let a few side-by-sides zip past me because they are in a much bigger hurry than I am. And yeah, we're just cruising. Just going along. I am having an absolute blast this morning. I am so happy right now. What a gorgeous, gorgeous way to start a Friday.
So guys, we're going to take this quick little hike. It says short walk. I don't know what short walk means, but we'll figure it out. I figured, why not go see something real quick, get out, walk a little bit, and we'll get back down the trail. It's been really fun to go down, but this has been really great. And this view, guys, is outstanding. Oh my goodness, is it pretty. But let's go see where this trail takes us. Wow. Look at that. Well, this behind me, fantastic, absolutely gorgeous. Oh my God. Just look at that canyon, guys. It's amazing. This was definitely a short walk, they weren't lying. But there's a little area right over here off to my left that I want to go up because it takes you up a little higher, and I want to see what the view into the canyon looks like from there. So let's go see what that looks like. How about this for a view? Boom. Look at that. Holy crap. That is gorgeous. Gorgeous, guys. Oh my goodness. I knew coming over to the rocks would be a wise and smart move. This is one of those moments, guys, where I wish I had a drone. Just launch it, fly it through the canyon, get one hell of a shot, see what it looks like through the canyon more. Next time I come out to Moab, I'm definitely going to have one. Definitely. So, I'm going to take a couple more seconds to take in that gorgeous view, and then we're going to walk back over to the Jeep. We'll get going down the trail more. And it is quite windy, but not as cold as Colorado at the moment, so I'm okay with it. But God, that's gorgeous. I'm going to take a few more seconds, guys. So this trail is not difficult at all. Where I camped last night, over where camp was, that was a little more difficult, like the beginning of the Gemini Trail going that way. But the section I am on now is very much easy. I have literally seen a Subaru Crosstrek and a Kia Telluride. Not quite exactly what I want to see out on the trail. Like, it's cool they're out here, but it just tells me I need to make the trail a little more difficult that I'm choosing. Which, that is what we're going to go do next. One thing we are going to do right now is we are actually going down to investigate a campsite that I have marked just because it was nearby. And then we are going to take another trail back towards the road, because then we're going to head out to Chicken Corners and then go find camp after that. So we got a fun-filled packed day still to go, and it's only what, 10-12. Good news is there's lots of good news. Onyx Off-Road has decided to start working through Android CarPlay thing, which is nice because now I can have it on both my phone and that and see a pulled out version, and then actually see where I'm at on the map that way. It was not working the past couple times, so I don't know what decided to make it work now, but it is, so I'm happy. Been a cool campsite overlooking the canyon, but they had the area marked off, so we couldn't proceed any further down the trail, which made it for a real fun time of backing up down the little tight trail until I found an area where I could actually turn around. And it's Chicken Corners time. I'm excited. Ever since I saw it on Ozark Overland Adventures, I have kind of been itching to go see this trail for myself, because he had some great shots and just it looks super cool, and I'm really excited to see what it looks like. Okay, got sidetracked, went down a different trail. It doesn't show that it's going to take me back. It might. It shows lots of different trails. One of the main trails that can take you back to the Gemini Trail is Metal Masher. We're not going down Metal Masher. So, but what we will do is go and explore down this way a little bit and see what we see. I don't know, maybe we'll see an epic view. Everything's pretty cool. The view in front of us right now is gorgeous, but I don't know, we're gonna travel down this a little bit. Got sidetracked. It's gonna happen a lot while we're out here. So many trails. We have a lot of returning trips to Moab to explore even more. So, yeah, let's go see what we can find. Alright, so we are back on the Gemini Bridge Trail. We actually went down the beginning part of Metal Masher. I lied. It wasn't difficult at all. Saw lots of people getting ready to go do Metal Masher though. Holy crap, I saw about 10 Jeeps go past me, all geared up ready to go take on that trail, so
good luck to them. One day I cannot wait to do that myself. But we are going to head back down this trail and make our way back to the main road. The trails are starting to get busier. Everybody's waking up. It's almost 11 o'clock, so I'm not surprised. So we are on the Cane Springs Canyon Trail. It basically was their road that turned to off pavement. So we've aired down to 20 psi again, because that's just where I like having it sit around. And we are heading to Chicken Corners. This trail is going to take us, like I said, is to Chicken Corners. It is probably going to take us about an hour on this trail to get to the start of Chicken Corners. But we will see, because it's tucked back there a ways. So we are going to cruise down this trail and make our way to the start of Chicken Corners, guys. I'm super excited. I'm so pumped. But this cooler thing, this cooler situation, this might have to change. It's very loud. Catch it. Oh, maybe not. There's going to be a nice little switchback coming up. I'm excited. It's nothing intense. It's just little, areas leading on this trail. So I'm not going to film a whole lot of this beginning part of this trail, only because there really is no reason to. It's super easy. We've literally seen a minivan, a Passat, and everything else. So I'm not going to film a lot. I'm going to film more of the scenic aspects of this trail for you guys. Not as much of the trail part itself, because honestly, it's nothing. Like, I saw a minivan driving down here earlier when I was airing down, so yeah. But it is pretty. It's very pretty out there. I give it that. It is gorgeous.
right? Wow, look at that view, guys. It is amazing. This is chicken corners. Like, we haven't even gotten down to the area that is actually the chicken's corner, but just we came up over the crest, rounded a corner, and boom, this. Like, holy cow. This is gorgeous. So I had to stop, take some photos, some video, and just talk to y'all, because this is amazing. I love this. And there's just a ton of other people working their way up the trail, down the trail. I'm just kind of giving people some space because I'm the guy stopping, running ahead, putting up a camera, running, driving, stopping. It's stop, go, stop, go. Life of a YouTuber, right? Yeah! It's great. I'm having the best day ever right now. But we are an hour into this trail, and we probably still have about another hour, hour and a half. Actually, you know, let's just go hour and a half, 2 hours, because I'm going to be stopping, getting out, filming, driving, all that stuff. So it's going to take forever. But we are having a blast. But I wanted to stop, take in this view, because I've never seen anything like this in my life, guys. And I grew up in Arizona. This is gorgeous. I wish I had a drone. I'd launch it and just get some aerial shots, but unfortunately, once again, don't have it. So we are making do. But I am having the time of my life. I've had some dirt bike people go by. Many Jeeps. Easter Jeep Safari starts tomorrow, April 1st. April Fool's Day. It's gonna be a joke, watch. No one's gonna show up. But everybody's out here having a good old time. And I think it's time for us to get back on the trail and join them. It's gonna be hard to leave this spot, but I cannot wait to see the spots down below. Because let's see if we can show you guys. Okay, let's zoom in. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Here's my finger. That trail there, we have to go down. And that trail goes all the way down over there. And it puts us along the river that's down there. And then it takes us all the way back that way and around the corner. I'm super stoked to see what's back there. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get going. So guys, we are on chicken corners! Woo! We finally actually hit the trail that is truly chicken corners. It's been about an hour since we saw that sign. But this is good. It's pretty flat at the moment. It took a while coming down the pass, and I didn't get to film as much as I wanted to because there was just so many people. So many people trying to come up, or you know, come up the pass, or needing to pass me because I'm driving slower because I was trying to film. And so it was a little more difficult than I would have liked. If I would have had somebody else with me, it would have been much easier because I could have just jumped out, filmed, jumped back in. Basically been like in New Mexico, but that's okay because I am still having a blast. This is still fun, and we are still having an adventure together. But we are now on chicken corners. We can officially say we've done chicken corners for the most part. This is the view, guys, from the passenger seat. We're walking, but this is the view out of the passenger seat. It's amazing. Well guys, we made it. We have made it to Chicken Corners. We are at the end. The Jeep is sitting in the turnaround spot right there, and we have a magnificent view. Oh my God, it was worth the almost 4 hours to get here. It doesn't take that long typically, but getting out, filming, stopping, going, there we go. But we have made it, and what a fantastic trail. I love this trail. It was great. And once you got past a certain point, it got a little more technical. It wasn't stupid difficult, but it was absolute fun. And I saw tons of people out here going here, going back. Literally, there were people that passed me coming here and then passed me, and I was still trying to come here. Tells you how slow I was moving. But we have made it. And it is gorgeous. Oh my God, is it gorgeous. There's a little walking path over there. We're gonna go walk that here in a second. But it has been an absolute fun day, guys. Completely fun. So happy. Now, the plan was to go find camp. And that's still the plan, but remember how I was talking about maybe in the National Forest, maybe on the Rim Rocker Trail. But what I'm actually thinking is there was a completely epic looking campsite just back that way a little bit, out this way. And I'm tempted to take it. We're gonna go over there, we're gonna check it out, see if it's tucked up near the rock, so it should provide quite a bit of protection from the wind, but I'm curious to see by how much. So we're gonna go check that out, and if I like it, that's where we're gonna camp. And we're just gonna pitch camp a little bit early, and then we'll have to just get up earlier so we can get into town to get the registration for Sunday's ride, and then we will explore a whole new trail and find a whole nother area to camp. But I think that's what we may do. But let's go check out around here, guys, and then we will start making our way back down the trail. Have I mentioned yet how gorgeous it is out here? Oh my God, is it pretty. Just look. What makes it even better, besides the fact that there is no cell service whatsoever, I'm the only one out here. When I first started out on the trail, I thought, boy, oh boy, there are going to be a ton of people out here. And in honesty, there probably was. But because of bringing you guys along on the adventure, it took me longer to get here. Which means I got to enjoy the trail a little more. And which means I get to have this area to myself. I'm loving it. It's so nice out here. So we were walking that trail that I was telling you about, that's just right off where the car turnaround is. And you were just up next to these rocks. And it's great. Mind your head. Ooh, I tell you what, you wouldn't want to slip and fall out here. That'd not be a good day. Oh, but what is over here? What is over here, guys? Oh, this is pretty epic. Wow. And then you can see the whole other side. Damn. This is cool. And look, it runs this whole ridge over there to those. Oh my goodness. I did not know this was over here. Man, what a surprise. Holy crap. Just look at this behind me. Look at that. Yes, I'm hungry. I got food in my hand. Look at that. Oh my God. It is gorgeous, guys. And it just goes on. You know, ever since I was young and running, I used to run up mountains all the time. And the reward was always the view at the top of the mountain, because nobody ever wanted to run up the damn mountain. Yes, I was crazy like a couple of my other friends, but no one ever wanted to run up the mountain. And I used to do it because you get the reward at the end. The reward was the greatest view ever that no one else really got to see. And I get to see that right now. This is why I do this. This is an extension of my running up the mountain. I get to go overlanding up the mountain and into the desert and into the hills of Moab. It is gorgeous out here, guys. And this is my first time out here. I've been missing out a lot. But I am so glad I'm here to take it in now. I am so glad I get to take this in now. Just look at this. Look. Oh. And it's just me. I love life. Well, guys, what do you think? Make that camp for the night right down there. Stick the tent between those two rocks. And have a amazing view. I'm thinking, yeah. Let's go ahead and start making camp for the night. So there's the blue Yeti, guys. Hooked up to the solar panel, soaking up some juice. Because it ran flat last night from the heated blanket. And it's all on me. But I went to use it, but I had it set too high and didn't realize it. I thought I was setting the timer, and actually it was setting the heat. So we're going to get some charge back with that. So we're going to let that sit there, soak up the sun, and we're going to go finish setting up camp. Because it's getting there. We're getting closer. We're going to just let that go for a little bit. Seen one group go by since we started setting up camp. And I don't expect to see a whole lot more. Maybe a few more. Just because there's still daylight out. But I'm loving this campsite, guys. It is gorgeous. Here's camp so far. Welcome. We're getting ourselves all set up. Here, let me give you our rock feature for the evening. There we go. Camp in all its goodness. What I'm going to do right now is we're actually going to finish setting up the inside of the tent, because we got to set up the Lost Horizon air mattress and just get the blankets and everything out. I like getting all that set up, so when I'm tired and I can crawl in there, I just crawl in there and I'm done. So we're going to go ahead and set that up, guys, and then we are going to start working on dinner. Guys, you want to see what home kind of looks like? Here you go. Here's home. So we have our Lost Horizon sleeping mat. You can see it right there. The heated blanket, which is on top of a sleeping bag. And then we have 3 other blankets in here because I like blankets and having that weight on me. And then there's the linen box, clothes, hygiene, and my lantern. But yeah, guys, this is what home looks like at night. So now that we've got that all set up, it just turned 5 o'clock. Which, hey, look, told you we'd make camp at about 5 o'clock. So we got that. The solar panel's still charging. We're only at like 5%. It's taking its sweet time, which is fine. So we are going to start setting up for dinner. So for tonight's dinner, we are going to do a pasta cream, or a penne pasta in a vodka cream sauce with some sausages. We're going to cook those up, and then we will do another side as well. I'm just not quite sure what side yet, so let's take a look. And our side, guys, gonna be corn. I think that'll go well. Well, that should do for dinner. I didn't make the corn just because I realized I'd have to eat all the corn. And honestly, I don't feel like eating all this and then corn as well. So we may make something else, pull something else out of the snack box in a little bit. But this looks pretty good. So, you know, dinner and a view. Y'all, I cannot complain. Not one bit. Chicken corner,
in the sunset. It's absolutely gorgeous, guys. Wondrously meandering, kind of just wandering about.